visible manifestations of practices and beliefs that were built on historical and cultural context. These practices project outward a historical and social plan. They create identities and representations and determine attitudes, emotions, and behavior. In some cases, they can even be as influential as starting a war, killing hundreds in the process.
Geographical, social, and political considerations modify attitudes and practices. Religious institutions, then, take shape in relation to both religious impulses and contextual configuration. Emily Durkheim argued that religion is the celebration or self-worship of human society. He stated that there were three main functions of religion.
Firstly, it provides social cohesion to help maintain social solidarity through shared rituals and beliefs.
Second, a social control to enforce religious-based morals and norms to help maintain conformity and control in society. Finally, it offers meaning and purpose to answer any existential questions. He had questions about what held complex modern societies together, and it was answered that religious institutions start and maintain the social cohesion that bound societies together.
It follows then that less complex societies, such as the Australian Aborigines, have less complex religious systems involving totems associated with particular clans. The more complex a particular society is, the more complex the religious system. For instance, religion can be used to justify terrorism and violence. One example of this would be the ISIS terrorist group. Religion has often been the justification of and motivation for war. In one sense, this still fits the structural function approach as it provides social cohesion among the members of one party in a conflict. Religion in the Philippines is composed of 70% Roman Catholic Christians, 17% of Protestant Christianity, 5 to 10% of Islam, 2% of Iglesia Ni Cristo, 2% of Buddhists, and 6.6% of others.
Ayun ba? Kaya pala araw-araw Sunday kasi Tagalog ng sun, araw, sa Tagalog ng day, araw rin. Wow! Kita mo yung bading na yun? Ano ba yan? Di ba nila naintindihan? Naman is to woman. Kaya nga si Adam tsaka si Eve, di ba? Paano tayo magre-reproduce niyo?
Eh, di ba the Bible said to love everyone equally?
Kahit na.
Yeah, but...
Hindi!
Yeah, but you
Hindi!
know... Di ba sabi...
Ito yung nangyayari sa ating simbahan. Lahat tayo nasa isang simbahan, ngunit nag-aaway pa rin tayo lahat. Kailangan natin i-advocate ang pag-iisa ng simbahan natin. Sa religious beliefs man o sa ating belief system.
Pinagsasabi mo. Di mo ba kita nag-uusap kami dito?
Nag-narrate lamang ako.
Nag-uusap kami. Umayos ka nga. Let's go on Twitter. I hate ISIS. We're gonna build a wall for ISIS. We're gonna build that wall because I don't want Muslims here. No Muslims. I didn't want them to bring their bombs to my house, to the White House. No bombs. With their turbans and their bombs and their cows. All I want from them is oil. That's all.
Kuya, I need to come out.
Ano yun?
Atheist ako.
Ha?
Hindi ako naniniwala kay God.
Mas ka na. Mas ka.
Most of the time kasi sa Philippines, nagkakatalunan ang terms of state and sa religion natin, whatever religion is that. Let's say Christianity. Sa Pilipinas, mahigit pa sa 50% ng Filipinos ay Christian or Roman Catholics, to be exact. Tapos nagkakatalunan pa rin sila. That's a very big problem. So, Ang dapat lang mangyari is, instead of bringing each other down or not supporting one another, yung tulungan na lang nila, hear them out. Parang magkaintindihan na lang yung mga tao sa religion tsaka sa state natin. Kasi magkagaya lang naman tayo ng goal, and that's a good life for everyone here in the Philippines.
My personal opinion on religion and the belief system, especially in line with what's currently happening with the Soju bill here in the Philippines, is that religion should not interfere with the matter of the state. What's currently happening with the Soju bill here in the Philippines and the passing of the Soju bill, I think that religion and state should not meddle with each other, especially when it comes to these bills that are promoting the equality of LGBT community in the Philippines. Because I see Catholics and people, religious people, who are like, well, what will happen to our rights as Catholics? We feel threatened. They're using their religion as an argument against the equality of these people. In my personal opinion, you shouldn't have to include these things, these beliefs and teachings and your opinions on it with the matters of the state.
I think there are certain religious and belief institutions that should not be associated with other groups of its institutions. One example of this would be the ISIS terrorist group. ISIS uses Islam to justify their horrendous actions so that they have a reason, say that what they are doing is good based on their own religion and beliefs. The problem with this is that they may confuse the morals and values that these institutions say or do with their own morals and values. Because if they go around killing people and they say that they kill people in the name of Allah, in the book of Islam they say that not to kill other people, then that would be a conflict of interest in which the values of these groups don't align with the necessary values of these religious institutions. For my opinion, I think that it's important to remember not to associate these religious groups with the actual religion that they tell us they are associated with.
For me, people should not discriminate or judge other people's beliefs. It's because that not every one of us have a common belief. I believe that people should respect other people's beliefs even if it goes against their own. I think that everybody should have the freedom to believe in something even if it goes against